Let me start this video by asking this one question. What is the fastest possible Minecraft speedrun? And you may be like, well, Silver, isn't the fastest Minecraft speedrun this one right here? And to that I say, you are absolutely right. Well, and wrong at the same time. You see, I said the fastest possible Minecraft speedrun, not just the fastest Minecraft speedrun. Cue the Vsauce music. But in order to find out what the fastest possible Minecraft speedrun is, we need to break down the normal speedrun into different parts to identify what actually is a Minecraft speedrun. So the first thing most speedrunners do when entering a new world is try to find a village. Villages provide necessary resources including hay, which can be turned into bread, iron golems, which can be killed for their iron, and wood, which is necessary and can be used to make basic tools. Keep in mind that from the beginning of the run until you find the stronghold, you should be collecting wool from sheep to craft beds later on, which can be used to kill the ender dragon as quick as possible. At this stage, iron is probably the most important thing, as it is necessary to crafting a bucket, which can be used to make a nether portal. It is also needed if you plan to make a flint and steel to light the portal. Once you have a bucket and something to create fire, you need to find lava, most easily a lava pool, since they are fairly common and above ground. Using the typical nether portal building strategy with water and lava, you can then light the portal up and step inside. Once in the nether, you need to find a nether fortress, which are sometimes hard to find. You also need to find a bastion to loot it of gold, and once you have a lot of gold from stealing the piglins' life savings, then you need to get it back for them in exchange for whatever they have in their pockets. Ender pearls should work out fine. When you reach a nether fortress, you need to kill blazes for their blaze rods. Finally, after all this, it's time to make Eyes of Ender by turning blaze rods into blaze powder and crafting them into ender pearls. Exit the nether and follow the Eyes of Ender to their stronghold. Once inside the stronghold, you need to fill the Eyes of Ender in the empty slots on the end portal. Keep in mind that there is a 10% chance that there is already one Eye of Ender in the ender portal, and that percent only gets smaller the more eyes are there. Jump into the portal and defeat the ender dragon with the bed by placing them onto the bedrock pillar and waiting for the inner core of the ender dragon's head hitbox to line up with the bed. And I definitely did not just read that from ChatGPT. Now you're probably wondering how any of this will help us, and to that I say, you're right. All of this won't help us, because we are trying to make the fastest possible Minecraft speedrun. Things like food and tools aren't worth wasting our time, so that brings to part 2. So now that we have identified the things we would normally need, we can cut out the things that we don't necessarily need. For example, food. Since this is supposed to be the fastest Minecraft speedrun, we need to leave it up to chance that we will never take damage, and therefore never need food to heal. Same with tools. We can leave it up to chance that we will not need any tools to dig with, at least in the overworld. But by far the biggest chance-dependent quality of this idea is the end portal. We can technically deduct everything that we do as long as the seed we are playing on is a 1 in 1 trillion chance seed where all 12 eyes in the nether portal are filled out for us. But you may be asking, well, Silver, you need tools to dig to the stronghold. And to that I say, to look at this speedrun performed by a player known as Hanabi Yaki, who beat Minecraft on a set seed in only 53 seconds. In their clip, the stronghold is exposed to the surface through a cave. Now usually the ender dragon fight would be longer, but in the same speedrun, Hanabi Yaki kills a skeleton and uses the bow and arrow it drops to one-shot the dragon in a certain position. Now that we have discussed all this, you may think that the fastest possible way to beat Minecraft is to kill a skeleton and get its bow and arrow, get really lucky with an end portal and cave, and one-shot the dragon in a specific position. But I think we can go deeper. I think we can beat Minecraft faster in 53 seconds. So I did some brainstorming, and I have an idea about how to beat the game faster than that speedrun, but it is a bit weird. So first off, we will use a similar but different seed to the one used in the video. Now something to keep in mind is that this seed that I'm going to explain in a second is not a real seed. This is only if, for the context of this video, the seed did exist. So here's how to beat Minecraft in the fastest way possible, at least through what I've found. So in this seed, you spawn right next to a deep cave that's kind of like the one here in the 53-second speedrun, but it has the end portal room with the roof cut off, and the 1-in-1 trillion chance 12i end portal at the bottom. Right when you spawn in, you need to jump into the cave. There will be a mine shaft that gets cut off by the cave, and while you're falling, you need to open a minecart chest. That will be on the edge of where the mine shaft gets cut off. Inside the chest, there will be an iron pickaxe which you must take. Close the minecart chest, and still, while you're falling, you need to hit a skeleton that is standing on the edge of the cave in such an angle that it starts to fall with you into the portal. If you can, as you're falling, try to get a few hits on the skeleton in the air. Once you reach the bottom of the cave and load into the end, you need to finish off the skeleton, and it needs to drop a bow and at least 1 arrow. Then you need to climb off the obsidian platform, and any time between now and when the end dragon gets close, you need to mine 4 endstone. Then, just like Kanabiyaki does here, you need to place these blocks in the right places to direct the dragon in a way where you can one-shot it with your bow and arrow. Then you dig it. You beat the game in less than 53 seconds. Or so I think, because I didn't actually try this whole thing out myself. I just cut more corners to determine this method. But if you can somehow beat the game like this and you have video proof, you can post a video of you doing it and tag me. And if you do it in under 53 seconds, I'll give you a shout out in all of my long form videos until 2026. So good luck with that, and remember to like and subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, since it took a really long time and it was really hard to do all the research for it. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the other side. Peace out.